Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in,
then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine.
oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Once called Carolinas Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. This taken from the 12. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
They've got first down here from the 36. Again, it's Brooks. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running once more with Brooks. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 72
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Sack 18. 70 line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. The carry by Brooks to start the drive. A lot of space ahead. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. You give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, go!
Brooks goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Now we're back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 40, 70.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Schmidt connects, and that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. Tucker now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They send a tight end in motion. Takes the second down snap. Completed over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Stephanie! Head to 60. Head.
Brooks going for the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, New Orleans.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Ready. 70 Lions.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Ready.
We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set. 60 by 6. 19 Lions.
He's going to throw this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Brooks will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Go, Reed. Go. Let's go now.
Trying down the middle of Henry. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's a throw. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Tucker now on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hey, set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. All right, here we go. 2nd down. The Saints calling for a timeout. Their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk, come 19, come 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, ETN gets it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Play made by Deron Payne.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hurt, hurt.
Banjo, banjo, banjo.
Check go.
ETN gets it on the draw. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now toss it to ETN. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run, ETN. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around.
On the double.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
One more time with Etienne. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making a one-score game before halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on, set. Sit, get up.
They're going play action. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Inside handoff to Brooks. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10 from the 32. Throwing it again here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They are throwing it again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up fourth and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Schmidt connects. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. Tucker now on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking to throw. Check this one down to Etienne. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Jack Jones has got it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here is Schmidt to send this away. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Hurt. Cougar 19.
Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. He beams one, deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, check that. Here we go. Check go.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Bring it. Craft all 80. Street. Ready?
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. 3rd down coming.
Ready? 18 Cardinals. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Let's take 19. Go.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Hand off here for Brooks. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Check, hurt, 19, Tiger, 19.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Looking in the air here. It's complete. This is Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. That one falls incomplete, though we do have a flag that we've got to check out first. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Another shot now at this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints bump the lead up to 13 points.
Panthers 14.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40.
Throwing on 2nd. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
It says gain of 8. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints 45-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? Head to 60. Head to 60. Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. This is complete to Olave. It's a race down the right side. Hits the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Tucker now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun here. He's going to push one deep down the road, and they pick him off again. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him. Seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
And the Saints, 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Saints.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check, alert, alert, ready.
Brooks on the give, headed right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
2nd down pass play coming. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On the give, it's Brooks. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, smash Bronco! Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Here's Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now looking to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and goal, defense flooding the field with DBs. Here is Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Tucker now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
They're on 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Cougar 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's going to try another deep one here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hawks, go!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check. Steady, ready?
On the ground, Brooks. He sends it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
They're going play action. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Go, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
Looking for it with Brooks. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Saints keep running away with this. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Panthers 1st. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Ready up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go. Take go.
They go right back to Etienne. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Call it about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Etienne again. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The kick is good, so no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Charlotte.